guys, karibuni tena to yet another amazing episode here at Kaluhi'S kitchen. Today we're going to kick off traditional mboga series, and the first one we're going to make is my all-time favorite, and that is Riseveve. As you can see, the atmosphere has changed just for this beginning stage because we're going to head to the shamba and we're going to start the action right over there. This is going to be spectacular, and I'm going to show you how to make creamy, rich, delicious Riseveve right at home. To my returning subscribers, asanteni sana. I love you guys to death, and to my new watchers, I know 100% after this video I'm going to earn your subscription. That's it guys, let's begin. Karibuni sana. Okay guys, now we are at the shamba. My neighbor is mowing their lawn, so just focus on my voice and I'm sure you can hear me well. Around me you can see my Riseveve vines. They have grown wild as it has been raining the past month. Hatujapalilia, as you can see, but it's still okay and it does not interfere in the growth of our Riseveve. At the back we have some skuma. Behind my camera there's some migomba, and we also have a bit of kunde, bado haija koma, but today we are focusing on Riseveve. To my non-Luya watchers and to my non-Maragoli speakers, Riseveve is simply pumpkin leaves. We eat a lot of pumpkin fruit. We eat also the pumpkin flour, especially when it's buttered and fried, but the leaves are very much slept on, and I encourage you to get into it because it makes for a super delicious vegetable. They are quite simple to grow. Just take your pumpkin seeds, and if you have a patch of soil that is well watered, throw the seeds in, and then they just grow with low maintenance, especially when it's rainy season. If it's a bit dry, just put some water in a bottle and then let it seep into the soil in which the Riseveve is growing. Or if you live in an apartment, because I do recognize not many people have a shamba, especially in the city, just take a large pot, fill it with soil, and then grow your pumpkin seeds on a vine and then allow it to just grow wild. They are low maintenance to grow. They're very simple to maintain as well, and they're very delicious to have. Now that we've talked about what Riseveve is, how to grow it, how to maintain it, we're now going to go into the most exciting part, and that is prepping it. So what we're going to do next is just pluck a few leaves, and then we're going to head back to the kitchen and enjoy our meal. After plucking, your Riseveve needs to be prepped because the stalk has a furry texture that needs to be peeled off. My sister Kadesa showed me how to do it, and it's very simple. Just peel the fur layer off, starting from the stalk, going all the way through the vein. Once that is done, wash your Riseveve, chop it, and then proceed to blanch it for about 5 minutes. The blanching is optional and does not need to be done if your Riseveve is young. However, if it's a bit older, you need to do the blanching before proceeding to cook it. We're just now done with prepping our Riseveve. As you can see, it has very much significantly shrunk down, and that is characteristic of majority of vegetables, but that is not a minus or a plus, it just is. But that does not take away from the deliciousness we're going to experience at the end of this. Now that this is done, it's nice, soft and blanched, we're going to go ahead and begin the cooking process. In my sufuria, I have some ghee and some salt. You can use any other oil, you can use even butter if you want, but I find that ghee really plays up with the cream that we're going to add at a later stage, and it also adds a nice soft creamy flavor to the ingredients you're going to start with, and that is always a plus in my book. So now that my sufuria already has some salt and my ghee, we're going to go in with the first ingredients. I keep my vegetables very simple. This will not be any different. So the first ingredients, we're going to start with number 1, my spring onion, 2 red onion, some ginger, and a tiny bit of thyme. You can use dried thyme, you can use fresh thyme. Either way, it will still be super delicious. As I always say, building of flavor starts with a nice strong herbie base, and with that locked, we're going to have something delicious at the end of this video. This is fragrant, it's beautifully coming together, and you know at the end of this is going to be spectacular, judging by the aroma that's emanating from this initial stage. So next, now that our first herbs are fragrant and softened, we're going to go in and add our tomatoes. I find that my fresh herbs really elevate the already inherent freshness of any vegetable, specifically traditional vegetables. Traditional vegetables have a lot of inherent boisterous flavor. They don't need much because they already have flavor that needs to really come out and shine on its own. My tomatoes are now cooking. They're now breaking down very, very well. And as that is going, let's speak about what we're going to add next. After that is done, obviously we're going to add our blanched Riseveve, and then we're going to add lots and lots and lots of cream. I like cream for my Riseveve. The flavor just explodes and it perfectly complements the flavor of this particular vegetable. Now for the cream, you need to ensure that you're using real cream. I'm very fortunate that where I live, our neighbors have cows, so when they bring us some milk, we boil the milk and then we harvest the cream over the top of our milk. That is real cream. What I find quite disappointing is the cream that's sold in supermarkets is just sikubani kama tu ni maziwa kwa packet. Cream has this consistency. Cream ya ukweli is really thick and almost resembles molten ice cream, semi-molten ice cream. It's scoopable, it's not like milk, it's very thick and viscous. And if you go and buy cream and then you shake that packet and it sounds like milk, baby girl, rudisha hapo kwa fridge. That's not real cream. The cream that mostly in supermarkets has sugar, and I don't know why they add sugar to it. Haifai kuwa hivo. I'm filming this 4 weeks to the date you're going to post, so I'm going to do my full research so that on the blog I'm going to list local sellers with which you can get authentic 100% real cream from. I hope that's clear. I want you guys to always eat amazing food. And now that my tomatoes are done, we're now well on the home stretch. We're going to grab our Riseveve, add it to our sufuria, mix it in, and then add our cream, give it a mix, and let it simmer for a couple of minutes, and then we proceed to plate. And with that, guys, we have done the most excellent Riseveve. We started in the shamba. I showed you how to prep it, and now we've cooked it, and this looks amazing. You have to admit, this is the most perfect plateful, and me, I'm ready to go right in. So lazima tuchune ugali kwanza. Take your pork, take your seveve, and then Mambo tamu zaidi. The star of the dish is perfectly creamy. The herby base really gave it a nice boisterous flavor profile, and it really goes well with the nice sweet chilliness of the pork, and the ugali ties everything together. And that's how I explained to you how to build a beautiful plateful. I can't wait to see you guys try this out, and I'm really excited for you too to enjoy my favorite vegetable in the whole world. Don't forget, kama kawaida, the exact recipe quantities are on my blog, link on the description box. Try this out. Tag me on any social media platform. I would really love to show you off. For me, it's now time to go and enjoy my lunch, and I hope you love this video. Bye guys.